Not gonna stop till I'm crowned.
It began in 2005 with one simple question.
Do you want to be a fighter?
A groundbreaking competition that changed combat sports forever.
The craziest war I think I've ever seen.
I'm coming back for more.
After 20 years of tough that produced 16 world champions, the toughest competition in sports marches on.
Don't touch each other. Don't touch each other.
16 warriors face off
Give yourself a chance to become immortal.
for a shot at UFC stardom.
You're so disrespectful.
Guiding them on their quest, UFC legends Daniel Cormier and Chael Sonnen. Get ready for the 20th anniversary season of The Ultimate Fighter.
Attaboy.
And there's some tough on this season.
The Ultimate Fighter celebrating 20 years. I cannot believe that. And we've got the two coaches going head-to-head this season, and also, of course, the host of Good Guy, Bad Guy MMA show on all ESPN platforms, my guy, Chael Sonnen, and Daniel Cormier. Guys, always excited to see you.
Yeah, so happy
Family.
to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, for
thank
sure.
you.
What's
All right.
up, Molly? Ultimate Fighter. Another season of
I
GOP
know.
carrying Daniel Cormier on his back, on his shoulders. I'm going to get us through this. He's a co-star. Nobody really mentions him. This is Chael and Daniel. We're there together. Right,
Yeah.
we're there together as friends. And if they edit it just
so-
right, we can be a success even as
So
fighter.
the one clip that stuck out to me is you're like, Chael, you're so disrespectful.
Yeah.
How much does this guy get under your skin? I know
So-
he's your boy, but I feel like, come on, Chael. We know Chael.
So I introduced Chael to like the other side of Daniel, the annoying
Weight
side.
room.
Remember I gave you the annoying side of me where I
Yes.
kind of was poking and prodding?
Yeah.
Yes.
So then the next week he shows up with clothes to make fun of me. But like I was messing with him a little bit, so I kind of deserved it, but it was fun, man. But you know Chael, he can give it as good as anybody in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, tell everyone at home why this show is so important to the UFC and the sport of MMA and the opportunity that it provides.
They used to call us a reality show, and I used to be offended by that. The reality is it's a show, but so's the Super Bowl. This is the toughest tournament in all of sports. It truly is. My uncle won an Olympic gold medal, and he told me aside from Olympic Village, and Daniel's a two-time Olympian, where you live with the competition, you ride to the venue with the competition, you go back, you sleep next to each other, you have your meals together. There's just nothing like this. And Molly, I just think when we bring that to the forefront, we tell these fighters stories, nobody can do that better than Dana White, and no vehicle does it better than the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, absolutely.
What makes you such a good coach?
This is what I do. I mean, I still coach wrestling. I coach
Yeah.
high school wrestling. So having the ability to get in there with these guys and try and help them understand what it's going to take, because there's no better person to learn from than the person that went all the way to the top or has fought at the peak of the UFC. We have done that, so we can give that to these guys. And the best thing about the Ultimate Fighter, this is the second time I've coached it. I think this is Chael's third time coaching the Ultimate Fighter, is how open all these athletes are to learning from you. They're so ready to learn that it's very easy to get them to get better.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd want to be a sponge with the two of you guys. All right, some big fights coming up in the UFC. We've got Sean O'Malley trying to get his title back. Dustin Poirier's last fight. What are you guys most looking forward to?
I love that. I want to see Sean O'Malley get back in there, but I am really kind of on pins and needles. Dana White's going to make an announcement later today for International Fight Week, and he's going to tell us what the main event is. And we're hearing everything from Ilya to Poirier to Aspinall versus Jones. I'm actually light on both of those
That's
ideas.
Chael. That's Chael.
I'm a little light on those.
Chael's hearing it from I don't know who.
Yeah, that's right. I have sources. Yeah,
teasing
right.
the breaking
right.
news.
Yeah, he's telling
that's
the truth.
Chael.
But I am looking forward to that, and I do want to see what we're
Yeah.
going to do at heavyweight. We got an
Yeah.
interim champ and an undisputed champ. What do you think?
And both defending the belt, right? But I'm ready to go to New Orleans. Dustin Poirier is fighting at home in his retirement fight against Max Holloway for the BMF championship, which now is one of the most coveted prizes in all of mixed martial arts. So I'm ready to see the Diamond get to fight at home and get his flowers in front of all those crazy fans down there, and then watch him go against the Blessed Express, Max Holloway. This is going to be a good fight.
Yeah, you know I can't have you on the show and not talk about Jon Jones. You know what this is. You've both been in the octagon with him. He's the UFC heavyweight champ. When and who is he going to fight next, you think, Chael?
I would love to go first because I like the Tom Aspinall fight. I don't think there's going to be an offer to Jon Jones. I think it's going to be Aspinall or retirement. Jon doesn't have enough money to retire, just to be fair. Like, he is not done fighting. He's going to fight Aspinall, and Jon's done everything right. There's no reason he should win. This is the undisputed champion of the world. He's also possibly the greatest talent we've seen.
Yeah, I don't know if he's done everything right, but I get what you're saying.
You're not right. Not right.
Yeah, I don't know about that quote.
Certain company, right? Chael will tell you, right?
Yeah. Listen, I'm the biggest Jon Jones fan, but you know what it is.
Aspinall. I'd like to see him fight Aspinall. I don't know that there's anyone else he should fight, but we'll see. He seems to be like very hesitant about fighting Aspinall, and I don't know that we've ever seen that from Jones before.
Yeah, there's another quote I want you to react to. So Jones said this recently. I believe I beat Daniel Cormier at heavyweight worse than I beat him at light heavyweight.
Okay.
Yeah,
Molly,
let's
see,
have a real talk. Just you and I.
You're messy, Molly. Yeah, you and I and the rest of
you
the
and I. Yeah.
Okay.
So you and me.
Let's make this true to everybody.
Okay.
Udonis will tell you, because he saw it. Udonis likes watching fighting. Jon Jones, when I was actively fighting, said I would not fight Daniel at heavyweight because it gives him an advantage. That's where he's best at. Molly, I'm 46 years old. I am retired.
You
I
look
swing
great.
a golf club. I swing a golf club in my free time. Yeah, he's out of his mind. I wish you saw the rest of the quote, because he said something. What did he say? It was like,
he said he fight better than I do.
it was much better or much.
It was
worse
not correct English,
It was
Molly.
bad English.
Yeah.
It was very bad English from Jon Jones.
All right, and before I let you roll, obviously I know you're a big Saints fan. You just mentioned New Orleans. Derek Carr retiring. You guys drafted the young guy, Shuck. What do you think you should be doing at quarterback?
Okay, so let me just say this really quick.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're doing the draft, and the Saints recently have done some questionable things.
Right.
So my son is watching, and he goes, we just drafted a 7-year dude and we love Shador, because the kids love Shador. He goes,
Yeah.
my day can't get any worse. And I was like, oh, man, you're going through it watching the NFL draft. I don't know what we should do, but I just know that we should not have that kid Shuck starting at quarterback. We cannot have Shuck starting at quarterback.
Well, do you feel like I look strong in this shirt?
I mean,
Mark Andrews
I feel
bought me
like
this.
you look
Look at
amazing.
Look at that.
Joe,
When
what
you
do
see
I
me,
feel like-
do you ever think, how am I going to
you just
compete
lifting a lot of
with
weights
those
or like-
arms?
I mean,
No,
I think you're
take
just
a lot
ready
of
to
peps.
saddle up.
You hear what he said?
Save a horse.
Look at
Hey,
that.
what are you doing, Chill?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
like what you
Theme
did
song.
there.
You know
yes.
what I did.
You
All
taking
right.
a lot of what?
Ride a cowboy. Save a horse. Ride a cowboy. Yeah.